Hey friends, I have missed you guys. Sorry, I've been MIA. MIA. It's been rough. It's been rough. I have been just dealing with, it feels like the I guess biggest, I don't know why the word biggest is what's coming to my mind. My brain has not been functioning very well, but the biggest burnout I have experienced in my life. And what do I mean by biggest? Like, I feel it the strongest in my body than I ever have before. The fatigue, the brain fog, never has it been as intense as what I have been experiencing over the past 2 weeks or so. I've definitely experienced burnout in the past. Burnout is a cycle, right? And I believe the reason why I had been feeling it so strongly was because my body, my soul knows, Margaret, you cannot repeat this cycle again. And this time, the signs are blaring. It's like, Margaret, you were doing it the way you've always done it. And that served you. But no more. No more. I've been slowly recovering, taking the steps that I already know to take. Like I said, it's a cycle. We've all been there before. If you've been through any type of burnout, you just have to come back to yourself, start taking care of yourself in a certain way, and start letting go of the rest, which I knew to do that. So I did. And so here I am. I've been taking those steps, and I'm now at a point where, I feel better than I did before. It's still a struggle. Today, my work day today, oh my gosh, it was a struggle. But I'm here. It's like I know what to do now, you know, and all I have to do is do that. Like, the steps are simple majority of the time. It's just doing them. From someone who's been a very action oriented person like myself, it's harder to stop. It's harder to do less. It feels easier sometimes to keep going and keep pushing because I've been doing that for so long. I have been in the workforce working a job since I was 17 years old, and I'm 39 now. So my brain fog, y'all. How many years is that? About 22 years. And in that time frame, I know that I haven't had, definitely not even 6 months worth of breaks in between those 22 years. I have been going and going and going because it's something I know how to do. I know how to push. But my body is telling me no longer. Is at a point where it's like, if you don't stop, I'm going to make you stop. If you don't stop, I'm going to make you stop. But now I listen. I understand what my body's trying to tell me. And when I do that, when I actually listen, I can feel myself coming back. I can always feel myself come back. I'm actually getting ready to take a little R&R trip. Me and my sweetie pie. Who, poor thing, he's been basically doing the same thing. Working hard, trying to provide and take care of us. He's in desperate need of a break too. So we're gonna take us a little trip. And I plan on having a good time. And I also plan on having some good times doing nothing. I'm looking forward to some R&R. You have to give me a minute. Like I said, my brain hasn't been functioning as well. My rest hasn't been quite as restful. How I've been slowly recovering in the morning, I come back to me. I'll just go sit outside. There's no phone on, nothing. I'm an early riser. I don't know. I talk about this is late nights with Margaret. It's probably about, let me see what time it is. It's like 8:30 at night where I am. I'm curious to anybody watching this. What is late night for you? A lot of times, whether I'm late night or early riser has depended on my job, but over time I realized I'm just naturally actually a early riser, early go to bed person, and so is my partner. He's already asleep, y'all. Yeah, what's late for you guys? Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with that? What was I talking about? Oh, how I've been slowly recovering. The time that I get up in the morning, a lot of times it's early enough where the sun starts rising at the back of my house. And so I just started taking a chair out there. I just leave it out there. And I just sit and let the sun rise basically on me. And as I just give myself that space to just be, I stop being a human doing, and I'm giving myself that space to be a human being. I start to feel the fog go away. I start to feel that this moment's so temporary. This is just a down moment. And usually that means there's an upswing coming. And as I just sit there, take it all in, just notice what it is I'm feeling. When you sit there and you just let yourself be, you end up going back to a certain baseline where you're not as elevated, you're not thinking about all the things, all the stressors, all the whatevers. And you just get back to like a calm baseline. And from there, you can notice a whole lot more. You can notice how you feel in your body. I don't know if maybe because, I've been doing this practice for a couple of years now. It's something that I've come back to. It's a big part of why I'm here was these moments where I gave myself time to just be a human being, usually sitting outside. When you sit outside with nothing on, you don't have your phone on, there's no music on, it's just you and whatever is out there. At first, it seems really quiet. But as you sit there, you'll notice that it's not quiet. You'll hear so many things. You'll hear the birds, you'll hear some insects, you'll hear traffic back in the background somewhere. Maybe I'll hear neighbors down the road or some animals or whatever. It's really a lot going on. But it feels so much different because you can't hear that until you quiet down. And that's the type of listening that you need to be able to truly hear this. So when I get into those modes, I can start to truly hear this for me. The fog that I'm feeling starts to clear away. And what ends up happening usually is I can start seeing visions of what my future potential could be. Literally this morning, when I was sitting there doing this practice, I saw myself in my mind creating a YouTube video. This is future me. Creating a YouTube video where I was telling you guys that I was finally able to just take a nap. To me, that's part of my success story. Being able to finally have all this down where I can take and enjoy a nap. And that felt so good and then the feeling also was like, I'm able to see this. So that lets me know that that's what my inner being has me going towards. So it's definitely possible. It's just a matter of me getting there. And I do believe this is where the issue of burnout comes up. Because a lot of us can see those future possibilities for ourselves. But what we don't see is how we get there. And we have an awareness that we're not there right now. We're not there right now. It looks like where I want to be is over there. So how do I get from where I am right now to over there? And if you're like me, the very action-oriented person, You're going to be doing a lot of things trying to get over there. But I thought about, well, what am I really telling myself when I'm trying so hard to get over there? Am I telling myself that where I am, who I am right now, isn't good enough? That I need to improve myself in some type of way to be able to earn or deserve that I'm wanting over there. But that's just not true, is it? Our logical mind knows that to get over there, all we got to do is go that way. What trips us up is we're trying to sprint over there. We're trying to push over there and pull and do all these things to get over there. But when I do that practice in the morning, it puts me back into the now. Who I am right now is good enough. There's always a buffer of time between thinking the things you want and it coming into your life, right? I also have evidence in my life that you have no idea how the universe is going to bring something into your life. Past Margaret could not have imagined this Margaret. I could not imagine my partner Rodney. Not exactly him. I knew kind of what I wanted to feel, or the situations that came about to us meeting. I could not have created that. I just basically had to be ready to receive it. And that's being here and now and being okay with where you are right now. And just trust that as long as I move in that direction of what I want, I'm going to get there. So I'm going to be doing things a little differently. I may be breaking down, sorry, on my allergies, breaking down how I do these videos. Usually I, set a time to record, and then I come record and then do all the thumbnails and all that stuff at one time. But I think the new way I'm going to do it is just be recording more often and letting the other part be a separate thing. I got to make simpler steps. With my bookkeeping business, the way I have it structured now with the job that I have now is that I do my work after work, usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And how I get started when Tuesday comes back around, to keep it very easy for me, I do my own books first. I do my own books first because they're the easiest. I already know what all the transactions are for. I don't have to wait on anybody. And then every week I'm just doing my own thing, and then I get started on the next and the next. That's the kind of simplicity I want to build into doing YouTube. I just want to make it easy and make it simple on myself because that's the capacity that I'm at right now. Consistency to me no longer means every single day. It just means show up as best you can when you can. And that's what I plan on doing. Well, I think I've talked to you guys ear off enough for tonight. I will see y'all on the next one, guys. All right.